Wait. A very good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back. This time it's game number 2 in Group A. It is the NPCI up against the Rowdy Rajni's KIWI. And we have two the captains and the umpire. And Sandesh will spin the coin once again. Tails is the call by Vishesh. And heads it is. So Sandesh has won the toss here. The NPCI. What do you choose?
As usual, we'll bat first. We've done this multiple times, this match as well. It's a crucial one. We win this and we're through to the finals. So we'll go for the kill and again we'll make KIWI taste what NPCI is.
So batting first, Sandesh, can I just have a word with you more? So batting first once again. Well, let's talk about the first game first. Nerves of steel. How did you manage to defend 10 runs in just the last 3 overs with all wickets intact? How do you believe from there?
Well, when it's a short format and especially when we have very difficult conditions to play here, the team which can hold up to their nerves until the last ball is surely the winner, and that's exactly what we've done today.
All right, all the best once again for the game. So Vishesh losing the toss. Well, what would you have done?
No, it doesn't matter whether we bowl or bat first at this tournament, at this level. It doesn't matter whether you bowl or bat first. You should be prepared for both. So we have our preparations done. So the finals wasn't the best for us. So we introspected. Everyone is charged up, ready to go. Let's see what happens.
Do you think it is a bit of an advantage for the NPCI and also the Kist Master Blasters playing in the same turf and you have to travel all the way around to Mumbai?
Yeah, little bit, but it's all about the mindset. I don't think the skills matter much. So cricket is 90% mental game. So we are confident that we will be able to make it. So yeah.
What do you think would be a good score in 6 overs?
Uh, Seeing this ground, run a ball is par. So let's see. We'll try to restrict them under 30 odd. So let's see.
All right, all the best. And well, so the news from the center is that the NPCI has won the toss and elected to bat first. So we are back here in game number 2 of Group A. And it is the NPCI up against the KIWI. So once again, it is going to be Rakesh and Sandesh to open the innings. And once again, Rakesh to open the strike. After hitting those couple of sixes in the previous game, winning the Man of the Match award, he's out here once again. So here we go. And an excellent start, starting off with a dot delivery. This time he's picked this one up, Rakesh, but it's onto the roof. So trying to continue from where he left off. A couple of dots to start with for Aman. So KIWI for the first time on this ground in turf number 1 out here in Marol. And this time a wide delivery, so they get off the mark. The first run on the board for the NPCI. And that will be back-to-back wides. So that will double the score. This time nicely played, respecting the good delivery. It was never there to be hit. So Rakesh happy to let that one go for a dot. So kind of a slow start once again. Well, as Vishesh said during the toss, that a runner ball will be good. They want to restrict them to around 36 in the 6 overs. This time hit hard and good enough, just over the fielder there. Well, he's got a habit of hitting the short deliveries straight down the ground, and that's the first 6 of this game. And another one here for Rakesh. His third one of the day and the first one in this one. And that moves the score to 8 now after the first 3 deliveries. This time hit hard. And they get across. Well, a victory here for the NPCI secures their place in the final. Once again hit hard, and it's nicely fielded out there. So that's the end of the first over with the score now at 9 without a wicket. This time Rakesh plays that one on the leg side, sending Sandesh back. Once again hit hard on this leg side. So a couple of dots now. Vishesh, the orange cap holder, also doing a job with the ball. This time played uppishly, but once again past the fielder. So not quite working out at the moment for Rakesh. That's another dot delivery down this leg side. So Vishesh continuing to bowl that line, trying to keep things tight. This time hit hard and the catch is taken. Superbly done in the end. And that's the first one down, and Vishesh gets the breakthrough, the captain himself. And it's the big wicket of Rakesh, the man of the match of game number 1, has to depart. 9 for 1 in the second over. So in comes Sabi at number 3. Just the one more delivery left in the second over. And Vishesh at the moment hitting the lengths perfectly. Just not allowing the opposition to get underneath the ball. And he starts off with a wide delivery. So that will be the first run of the over, and they head into double figures, the NPCI. Once again played in the air, and he's cleared everybody. So a 6 of the very first delivery for Sabi, and that will spoil the over for Vishesh. And at the end of the second now, it is 16 for 1. So Aman is going to continue, and he is going to be bowled out here into his second. And Sandesh has played that one in the air, and has gone straight down the throat of the fielder. Couldn't quite get the elevation that he wanted, and he departs here. 2 down now for the NPCI. Well, they have got a decent amount of runs on the board, but can't afford to keep on losing wickets. 16 for 2 now after 2.1. So a breakthrough for Aman, and in comes Pankaj. Starts off with a dot delivery. Well, the PayU payments are cheering on for the KIWI, because they need the KIWI to win desperately to give themselves a chance to qualify for the final. A victory here for the NPCI secures the place in the national finals. And this time a thick outside edge, and he's gone. What a good catch that is by Prashant. They are 3 down now, the NPCI. Well, it's not only the KIWI who are cheering this, but it's also the PayU payments. $16 for 3 after 2.2. Well, the support is really helping the KIWI at the moment. So in comes Anuj at number 5. Anuj, who was struggling a bit up against the PayU payments. And a chance for him to make some amends. Well, it won't quite work out in this game. That's another one for Aman. 2 and 2 for him. And that's the third wicket of the over. And right on top now, the Kiwi, 16 for 4. And a hat-trick delivery coming up now. And in comes Vinay to face the hat-trick delivery. Vinay, who has not been tested with the bat today, comes out for the first time in this national finals. And Aman, what an outstanding over this has been. He's taken 3 in the last 4 deliveries. Can he get another one? Another one will do a huge dent to the NPCI. Here we go then, hat-trick ball. And he's defended that one ever so well, Vinay. Doing the smart thing and keeping that one out. Well, at the end of the third over now, it is 16 for 4. In fact, there's one more delivery left. And he's nudged that one on the leg side. And another dot to end the over. At the end of the third now, it is 16 for 4. An outstanding over by Aman, taking those 3 wickets in that one. So Vishesh is going to continue now. And Sabi, who has faced just the one delivery, has a 6 to his name, on strike once again. And he starts off with a wide delivery on this one. The off spinner Vishesh, the captain, the orange cap holder from the southern region. And this time it will be a wide delivery. Well, not quite so. The umpire disagrees because Sabi just moving from the line of the ball. And a dot delivery for Vishesh. This time hit hard down the ground. Not quite able to get across for a single. This time nudged on the leg side. And the pressure increasing here on the NPCI. This time played on the offside and getting across for a single. Good running between the wickets. And in comes Vinay on strike. And trying to nudge that one on the leg side, but misses out completely. Well, Sabi wanting to have a word with Vinay. It's all happening out here This time hit hard down the ground, but straight to the fielder. So an excellent over by Vishesh once again coming to an end. At the end of the fourth now, it is 18 for 4. So Sabi needs to take the onus on himself at the moment. 18 for 4 after 4 overs. How many more can they get in the last 2? So they have bowled out Vishesh and Aman. They will need a fresh bowler to bowl these final 2 overs. So a lot of sledging going around, especially by the payments who are outside the ground at the moment. Ravi continuing here, coming around the wicket and starts off with a dot delivery. And the pressure building on the NPCI. This time will be a wide on the offside. And that will be another wide, just missing his line there. And the score moves on to 20 for the NPCI. Well, 28 was enough in the first game, but they would be wanting to get a little more than that. Well, the players and the umpires having a conversation out there, maybe wanting to change the bowler. And the umpire has allowed that at the moment. So Utkarsh continuing here. And he starts off with the dot delivery. This time a wide down the leg side, so that's the third wide of the over. This time Sabi connects, but once again finds the fielder out there at the boundary line. So not quite able to get underneath it. Once again it's onto the roof. Excellent piece of bowling this by Utkarsh. This time hit hard, and once again will find the fielder, and they get across for a single on this occasion. So good bit of running between the wickets, and he gives the strike for the final delivery to Vinay. And (22 for 4). One more delivery to come in this fifth, and trying to loft that one up. And they're getting across, and a direct hit would have been curtains there for Vinay, but he makes it in the end. So Vinay takes the single, keeps the strike at the end of the fifth. It is 23 for 4, heading into the final over of the innings. So Zubair has come out to bowl this final over of the innings. Well, 23 for 4. Does not seem like it was enough at the moment. Well, 28 was defended, but they had to really fight hard to defend it. This time a low full toss, finding an inside edge, and he's done the job superbly well, Vinay, getting Sabi on strike. Well, that was the job given to him, to give the strike back to Sabi on the first delivery, and he's done it ever so well. A smart cricketer, Vinay. And Sabi on strike once again. He will be wanting to connect at least 2 of the 5. And this time a thick outside edge, and Prashant couldn't quite hold on to that one. A chance gone. So just the 4 more deliveries left now. Once again a low full toss, and he's missed out on that one, Sabi. Well, it was a wide delivery. There was no need for him to fetch at that one. Another dot delivery for Zubair. This time it will definitely be a wide, and acknowledged by the umpire. This time he connects, but once again hits the roof, and Vinay will be run out. Well, he was more than halfway through. And Vinay, well, he did well in the end, sacrificing for his teammate. Sabi will be on strike. And they are 5 down now Just the two more deliveries. At 24 for 5. And it's going to be Vineet who will come in. (25 for 5), in fact. Can Sabi connect one here? Well, one connection will take them ahead of the score that they scored in the first game. Well, he's missed out completely. He's got the bottom edge of the bat and it's onto the stumps. And it's 25 for 6 now. And an opportunity here for KIWI to get a team hat-trick on this last delivery heading into the final pair. Viral will be taking strike. And they need to keep the wicket away at the moment. Otherwise, the KIWI will be right on top in this one. It has been a fruitful couple of overs for the Rowdy Rajnees. And heading into the final delivery, Vishesh having a word with his bowler Zubair. He wants that hat-trick desperately. He wants to get the score down to 15. They know how good the NPCI are with the ball. They know 25 can be tricky as well. And he's defended superbly well, Viral. He's kept it out. And the NPCI will finish their innings here at 25 for 6. The target will be 26 when the KIWI come out to bat. An outstanding bowling display here for the KIWI. So we are back here for the chase. The target 26 for the KIWI. And Pankaj starting off, and he starts off nicely with a shorter one and starts off with a dot delivery. So a big task up front for the NPCI. They need to defend 25. Well, they defended 28 really well in the previous one. And this time the task a little more tougher. And you might arguably say that it's slightly a tougher batting lineup as well. This time Sumit plays it on the offside. It's gone away to the boundary. An excellent start this for the KIWI. Well, it gets very difficult with the deflection there. And a superb shot by Sumit. Getting a boundary just off the second delivery. And this time nudged on the offside. Pankaj hasn't quite been up to the mark today so far. Once again driven, and it's past Vinay, but it won't do any damage once again. And this time hit hard down the ground, but once again straight into the hands of the fielder. So the score will stay at 4. Once again finding the inside edge of the bat. Another dot delivery to end the over. At the end of the first, it is 4 without a wicket. So Viral continuing here in this second over. And Vishesh, the orange cap holder from the southern region, on strike. Well, he feels that he's missed out there. It is scorching heat out here, and he is having those sweaty hands. This time he's connected that one superbly. Well, that is the reason why he is the orange cap holder. He's brought the target down to just 16 more needed. And the NPCI once again in a similar kind of a position that they were in the first game. In huge trouble here. And the KIWI will be aware that if they get these runs down quickly, it will help the net run rate as well. This time a Yorker and delivery. This time he's picked this one up and it's gone away to the boundary. It's hit the side netting and the second boundary of the over. Right on top at the moment. The KIWI. It's the orange cap holder from the southern region. 10 runs and just 4 deliveries for him. Striking the ball at 250 at the moment. And he's picked this one up once again. But this time he finds the fielder, Rakesh, collecting that one. So just the one more delivery left in this over. This time it's played on the leg side. A dot delivery to end the over at the end of the second. It is 14 without a wicket. And 12 more needed in the last 4 overs. This time it's lofted, and it's lofted all the way. Another maximum. This time off the bat of Sumit. And the score moves on to 20. Just the 6 more needed. Just a hit away here. The runner-up of the southern region are turning it on here up against the champions of the western region. It seems like the NPCI are going to taste defeat for the first time on this ground. They have won 8 out of 8. This time it's a top edge, and it's onto the roof and on the field once again. Can't afford to give away any more boundaries. They have another 22 deliveries to get just the one more boundary that they need. This time hit hard and once again feeded nicely by Vineet. Vineet, who bowled an outstanding over in the game number 1. A double maiden wicket. This time a swing and a miss. And with that wide, the score moving on to 21 now. Just the 5 more needed. Well, they need a miracle at the moment, the NPCI. They did that in the previous game. The pay-you payments were 19 without a wicket, and they bowled them out for 20. This time played up, chance of a catch, and it's taken by Vinay. Well, it was a scrap in the end. He made a mess of it almost, but held on to it, and that's the first one down. Sumit departs. 21 for 1. A well-made 10 for him. And Vineet up in with the wickets once again. Is it too little, too late for the NPCI? So in comes Zubair now at number 3. And it's a low full toss. And he's not really dispatched that one, just played it back to the bowler. Well, just the 5 more needed in the remaining 19 deliveries. And it should be light work from here on for the KIWI. But we have seen funnier things before in cricket. You can't write off the NPCI. This time hit hard on the offside. Another dot delivery to close out the 3rd over. A decent one in the end by Vineet after being hit for a 6 of the first delivery. It is 21 for 1 now after 3 overs. Just the 5 more needed. And Vishesh, the orange cap holder of the southern region, will be on strike for it. So it's going to be Rakesh to continue here. And he starts off with a wide delivery. Can't really afford that. Just the 4 more needed now. And 6 wickets intact for the Kiwi. Just a hit away here. The rowdy Rajnees. And this time it will hit the batter. Vishesh couldn't quite judge that one. A dot delivery for Rakesh. So he needs to do something similar to what he did in the previous game. This time hit hard and it's hit straight to Sabi. Another dot delivery. Still 4 more needed. Once again, it hits the roof, wanting to finish the game off in style. This time he connects, and he's connected that one all the way. He hits it and just walks off. Such is the aura of the captain. And the Kiwi have won this one. And for the first time, we are seeing NPCI facing defeat here. They have won this game by a huge margin. A superb victory, this one for the Kiwi. And they are right on top now. And the NPCI, well, it seems like they are in huge trouble and put themselves almost out of this competition. Well, that was it from game number 2, and we will have the updated group tables for you shortly. And the next game between the PayU Payments and the Kiwi promises to be an absolute cracker.